Hey everyone! So this does not, well, it does. It looks like a banana on a lid to a pretzel box. Yeah, well, I guess that's what it is, but that's not what it will be at the end of this video. So today we will be making our own homemade fly media. That fly media is like fly food. It works especially well for fruit flies, but it can work for any type of fly. So for the Magnalasters, the smallest fruit flies, wingless, those would be just what I'm doing right now. So there, you just use one banana and half a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, like maybe let's say 8 pinches of like wheat bran or instant potatoes, or just, yeah, something like that. Just like 8 pinches of that or something, like pretty big pinches. And I'll show you what it looks like. And then for the Heidi eyes, you would double the recipe. And then, of course, you also have to add like a pinch of yeast to it. And then if you do the Heidi eyes, you would double that. Sorry about the background noise. I am outside on my canoe. But yeah, my sister should be bringing the fly cultures right now and the apple cider vinegar and stuff. But yeah, so let's get started. So technically you peel the banana, which it's a really old banana, which is good because that means that it's pretty sugary. You might not see this part too well because I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at the banana, which I'm peeling. But that doesn't matter. You all know how to peel a banana. I wish I had good enough editing skills to just skip this. But I will not waste my time on trying to edit videos. I was trying to figure out how to do something like that. Always takes forever. You guys could email me or comment once I turn on the comments for this video on how to do that. But I will not spend my time on doing that. So there is that icky old banana. Banana peel over there. You won't use that, so ignore that. I'm going to quickly wipe my hands on the grass. Then, one sec, my sister just brought them. Thank you, great job! Wow, my little sister's only 5 and she knows the letter H. She actually just got this fly culture. It has the letter H on the top, which stands for Heidi eye. So, right there, all the flies. So yeah. Oh gosh, they're escaping! Ah, Lizzie, why'd you open the lid? Oh, Lizzie! Oh, Lizzie opened the lid, everyone. That's okay. Alright, go down, go down. No. All back into your cage. Back in, I know. Ah, jeez, a whole bunch of them just escaped. Dang it. Oh well. Let me quickly close this culture. There's still quite a lot of flies left. That's okay. Yucky. Alright, I have to quickly do this with the flies. Make sure that they don't all escape. 1 second. Oh jeez. Flies are fast, if you haven't noticed. I think, oh no, there's still a crack. There, solved. Alright, now let's get back to making fly media. Lizzie, you can stay here if you want to, but you can go away if you want to. Do you want to watch me make the video?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so first order of business is mushing up this banana. And just, after you mush it for quite a while, it just turns into something like applesauce, or I call it banana sauce. You all know how to mush up a banana, so just let me do this. Sorry. That is quite a big banana, so that's good. I am doing it for the Heidi eyes this time. I am just using the Magnalaster amount of banana and everything, just because I don't have 2 bananas. I actually got these from my neighbors, David and Linda, and Tom and Jennifer, so thank you so much. Then I do have this one. It's mostly eaten, but no one cares. I just thought that the Heidi eyes could use a couple more. So let me quickly dump this out. 1 second. You guys will not see the part. And let me peel it. Oh, jeez. Ew. This one's really mushy.
Oh, yes.
What?
Why? Let's be like another one.
There we are. Because they need food, Schmousy. I'm talking to my little sister. Yeah. And then, mush a little bit more. There. Banana mush. Yay. That's really the base for our fly media. So here I actually use ground up oats, which I ground up myself with a rock and a bag. And you can use those instead of like instant potatoes or wheat bran or whatever. I just didn't have anything like that right now.
You told me it was poop.
And so, yeah. Now let's continue. So I think the next step, what was it? Right. It was the oats. Let me just put the fork right there. And I'm gonna just put like a good pinch like this on top. Maybe another one. Like these are really big pinches, so we don't have to do 8 of them. You know, there. And then I think I'll do another round of this, as a matter of fact. Just cause. Here we are. Gonna mix in some more. All right, more, and more, and more. That should be good. That's a lot. Wow. All right, and then just mix this up. It'll turn pretty dry, but that is when the vinegar comes in. And the vinegar keeps it from molding a whole bunch. We don't use very much vinegar, but I will use quite a lot of vinegar in this one, like a teaspoon instead of half of one, just because I'm doing Heidi eyes. And this was a pretty big banana, and another half of a banana. So you should expect to have flies with both of them within about 2 weeks after making the culture. And then that culture will last you about 2 weeks before it dies off. And then every time when a culture dies off, you should have another one ready. And so you have to make it 2 weeks before the culture should die off. So whenever you make a culture, please label it, or that'll be a big problem. So I think that that's enough. That looks really good. And so now I need my mom to go and get me the stuff. Lizzie, can you go and tell Mom to get me the stuff?
Yeah.
Alright, so my little sister's running to tell my mom to get the stuff. So I guess I'll just talk some more. Or maybe show you the flies or something. I don't know. So these brown ones, if that appears in your cage, do not freak out. These are not dead larvae. No, they are pupae. Or pupas. This is normal. It is like the chrysalis form of a fly. These are the bigger flies, like I said, the Heidi eyes. So yeah, I guess we can just watch these guys for a little while. Whoever doesn't like to look at flies for a while, don't look at the screen for a while until I say that we've got the ingredients. But, sorry for this long pause. I don't know. I know that the Heidi eyes, Heidi eye fruit fly culture, I got it from this Herb or something place. It's really awesome, and so there you can read all that stuff. So keep culture is at 67 through 78 degrees Fahrenheit. It can be it's okay if it can be a bit warmer, but any colder will make them produce a lot slower. So if you want slower producing cultures, put them a bit colder. Keeping them in the refrigerator is too cold, but since like they're so crazy, if you want to calm them down to feed them to any pet, you can just put them in the refrigerator for like 15 minutes or in the freezer for 90 seconds, and it'll calm them down. It won't kill them, so that they're not going super crazy when you try to feed them. It'll last about a month from its building date, but yeah, it won't have flies right away from its building date though. So this was built on the 26th, and you know, so it has about 10 days left of its life, maybe a week. Yeah, you should, yeah, and you shouldn't keep them in total darkness, and you should get rid of it after 1 month, of the build date, and if the food looks really dry, add a splash of water. That's really it, and so now my mom brought all the stuff, so yay! So here, is a yeast. It's just like a teensy bit. Here's I think it's a tablespoon measuring thing. I just use like 1/4 of it, maybe 1/5 of it. Or no, teaspoon, not tablespoon. And I just sprinkle that over it. I think that's good. Maybe even a little bit more. Actually, no, I think that's good. All right, so I'm gonna mix this in now. It's the active ingredient in it, and I think it's to like make it bigger and better. This will definitely be a lot. Great, and then here's 1/2 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar right here, and I'll just pour that. Thank you, Mom. Bye-bye. And then just mix that on in, you know, just to keep it from molding. I guess I did say that I'd use more vinegar this time, but I guess I did. But yeah, this was a really big banana, so it'll last. There, just mix it under really well. All right. That is all it takes to make fly media. Wheat bran, instant potatoes, you know, crunched up oats, whatever. Then one old banana for Magnalaster, 2 for Heidi eyes. Like make sure that they're old and yellow, not rotten though, so that they're really sugary for them. Then you need some apple cider vinegar, 1/2 teaspoon for Magnalaster, a whole teaspoon for Heidi eye, and also Turkish gliders, the same as Magnalaster. There is, of course, the, what's it called? The active ingredient. I forgot what it's called. Yeast. You use like 1/5 of it. Go away. Jeez. Teaspoon, or like maybe 1/4 for Magnalaster, and like 1/2 of one or so for Heidi eye. Maybe like 3/6. Well, that's a 1/2. Something like that in that range for Heidi eye. There's my annoying sister now. Get away! Sorry, they're really disturbing my video and making it ultra long, so it'll be super hard to upload. But I think that's all you need. Yeah. And so yeah. I will go and get some. I'll go and get a cup. So I'll be right back. About that. Here's a 32-ounce cup. It is made of plastic, so it was pretty expensive, but yeah. Here's a nice lid. It is fly safe, so it's not those like aluminum or whatever screen lids, but it's a fabric lid. I use these for the mantises when they're like L1 and 2, but and maybe L3, but once they shed into L4 and stuff, they need to have netting on it. Or like something like this. So I have screen that'll glue onto these cups. But anyway, let's get ready. So technically, here's this. And now I guess I'll just take this stuff and plop it on in there. It's really not hard, I guess. So just watch me do this. Bear with me. Is a lot of media, but that's good because there will be a lot of flies in here. Later I might add some more vinegar, but for right now I think it'll be okay. And I don't think that this will dry out anytime too soon. You can use like store-bought media, but you know that stuff is expensive, and I think this is a lot more fun, mushing stuff up. But that is because I'm a kid, so you guys decide what you want to do. quite some media there. Good job. All right. Now you can use sticks. You can use like straw. You can use really whatever you want. But you need something for it to hang on to, for it to pupate. And so I'm actually not going to use from nature because there could be mites. And I'm going to quickly go and get what I'm going to use. I'll be right back. Guys, I'm back. Sorry about that super long pause. But so I'm actually going to use some straw. But since dehydrates are really heavy, straw won't work out too well for them. And so I'm going to take some twigs, just like this from the craft store. And I'm going to stick some in there. Yeah, so just bear with me as I do this. And I will have to go and get one more thing for them actually, that works out. Because if you don't have something like wooden shavings, like not really wooden shavings, but like, I don't know, look at other people's videos and, you know, they're like the professionals and they have that weird like wood stuff. I don't know what it's called. You know, it's expensive, so I don't waste my money on that. Especially since this is a saving insects company, not a perfect company. And then I'll go and get what I need. I'll be right back. One sec. Thought would be useful is some like wide pieces of bark, kind of like this. Don't know if it'll fit. No, it's too long. One sec. Let me cut it to the right size. There. You can just use the normal scissors to do that. So they have a surface to pupate on, and that's the only reason I'm doing this. Otherwise, they wouldn't need all this stuff in there. There, just like that. So they have a surface to pupate on, and maybe put in some straw. For them to climb on, just for them for fun, I guess. If you want your flies to have fun, whatever, you can do this. Heidi eyes are pretty heavy, so I might like squash down some of the straw after a while, but you know, who cares? That's okay. Yeah. So it's just that simple to make your own fly culture. Just you need a starting culture, I guess. And so now I'm going to show you how I put those flies into there. Like the old starting culture, and how I put those flies from the starting culture into here. So technically, I just take this jar, and then I can't show this, but you technically just tap it. And that's why the iPad's shaking. You really quickly take off the lid and continue tapping it. And then you just tap in, I don't know, like it can be like 15 to 30 to maybe even 100 to start a culture. I just put in a whole bunch, whatever, to produce a whole bunch of flies. Maybe even a couple more. Oh, need to tap that down now. I need to tap this down. Actually, this is the first time I've done this, so I'm gonna see how it works out. And I'll give you results later. But just tap that down and then close that. Done. That's simple. Make a fly culture, I guess. And so yeah, those should breed, produce, and yeah. So see you guys later. Bye. Subscribe, smash that like button, share with your friends, and well, hope you learned something. See you later. Bye guys.